Tell me about one that hasn't been, but tell me later when the crowd isn't listening. That's where.
Well, look what happened to Robinhood from its peak to its trough. Wasn't that pretty obvious that something like that was going to happen?
Tell me again what it should
have Robinhood, when it came out and it went public and it got alerted everybody and all the short-term gambling and big commissions and hidden kickbacks and so on and so on. It was disgusting.
Yeah. And it says the last year, and they got mad at you, and they sold a bunch of their stock, and they got the money. And
yeah, but now it's unraveling.
Yeah.
God is getting just.
But a lot of the insiders have but they've gotten a lot of money from it. I mean, they were big sellers, as I remember.
That may be, but
yeah,
there's been some justice.
Well, I have to agree with that. Well, it's a good idea to go around making enemies of people, though. That's another question, which we do. Is it wise to criticize people at all?
Probably not, but I can't help it.
And this is really important to understand. In the last couple of years, the stock market is it's always been a combination of a casino and when I talk about Wall Street, I'm talking about the whole capital formation market, but and trading market, et cetera. But the market has been extraordinary. Sometimes it's quite investment oriented, kind of like it always you've read about in the books and everything. What capital markets are supposed to do, and you study it in school and all that. And other times it's almost totally a casino, and it's a gambling parlor. And that existed to an extraordinary degree in the last couple of years, encouraged by Wall Street, because the money is in turning over stocks. I mean, people say how wonderful you've done if you bought Berkshire in 1965 or something and held it, but your broker would have starved to death. I mean, it's Wall Street makes money on one way or another, catching the crumbs that fall off a table of capitalism and an incredible economy that nobody could have ever dreamed of a couple hundred years ago, but that they don't make money unless people do things, and that they get a piece of them. And and they make a lot more money when people are gambling than when they're investing. I mean, it's much better to have somebody that's going to trade 20 times a day and get all excited about it, just like pulling the handle on a slot machine. That's who you you may not say that you want that person. You like the other kind of person too, maybe, but that's where you make the money.